Hello everybody, welcome to the Jankyard. I'm your host, The Treatment, and happy Good Friday. There were apparently some people who did enjoy the chaos that was me commentating Carl versus Waves Blitz match. That was one of the lower bracket matches, and people want more of that. So I am a man of the people, as you know, and I figured, well, if I've got nothing better to do today, then let's do it. Just so happens that Waze is the lucky person who, due to the way that No Such sent me the games, is the next on my list. Without further ado, let's hop over to the match. This time it's going to be Waves versus Brancus. And we're getting a look at it to see that it's going to be an Echo versus Rowan. I am fairly positive that Brancus is running Turbo Dig Rowan. He has been following in Mitchum's footsteps and running it many times to great success. Waves, who knows what Waves is going to play, but it is heavy nature, heavy sympathy with a little dollop of ceremonial on the side. And I'm assuming that he might be playing kind of like an Adaptodon, Emberheart type of thing. Probably some Huntmasters, probably some Raptor Herders. It's Echo, could be Mirror Spirits, but we don't know until we hit that play button. Whew, let's take a deep breath. Wet the palate. Buckle up, and let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, we are off. Alright, so the players are going to pick their first 5, and first we see River Colossus right off the bat from Waves, who is playing Echo, and we see, of course, Discovery attached for Brancus, discarding a Reverberate right away. The Hippo is going to come down, and I think Waves is just going to start punching. Abundance comes out for the Brancus player. He wants to pull all those cards. He's going to draw like 15. Hopefully he gets Discovery right online, and while he sits and does nothing, Waves is just going to take the opportunity to punch. We might even see some Undaunted or some Refresh with Adrenaline Rush. That would always be in Sympathy and Ceremonial. Oh, and he's going to play a second River Colossus. What do you know? And we see that there are Master Vampires in the deck. Twilight comes down for Brancus, and River Colossus is just going to punch again. Very exciting. By the way, that is Generosity that allowed him to refresh the River Colossus. Now another Twilight Alchemist comes down. He's just drawing with the new ideas, Generosity. Everything is coming up Millhouse. He's got Twilight under Rowan now, which means that he'll be able to draw and filter even more cards. And we've got Adaptodon coming down, and it immediately is going to die to a Reverberate, which is another drawn card. And then he is going to play Rowan to spit out another Twilight and draw more cards. He's interesting. Depth Duelist in the deck, probably for those naughty Root Armor type of matchups. And a Gravity Training on the Wave side. Ooh, love to see that. 2 Shadows comes down to get rid of one of those nasty Hippos, and he'll take a little punch for 1 on the Echo, but Echo has 19 health. That's really good for him, and they're going to pass early. There are only 2 discoveries. What an epic fail by Brancus, not discovering everything he needed to discover. But he does have top of round, and he's going to Abundance the heck out of it and probably draw into his third, at least this round. Flute Mage is coming down. Not exactly what you want to see first round. He thought it would block the River Colossus, but no, it does not. But it almost certainly means that he is going to get his Chimera on board, and then he's going to be able to double attack with it. We are going to see the third raindrop coming out, so that is indeed what's going to happen. That means there's going to be an Eras, and Frostfang comes out. That is one way to stop the Chimera Ping. Holy moly, you never expect to see this kind of tech from Waves, but he always surprises you. Weight of the World is going to come out, remove an exhaustion from Echo, and drop it on the Reborn Chimera. Man, it is frustrating, but you don't get everything you want. He is not going to take the hit with the Frostfang. He's just going to use it to absorb all of the pings. The Reborn Chimera gets 1 swing through, but it's still 14 life on the Echo player. And now he gets to swing and punch for 3 more. Brancus is down to 5 life. This is going really quick. He manages to play Adrenaline Rush. Now he's swinging at the Frostfang, which is going to be unguarded. He'll still get another 3 damage in. Now Echo is down to 11. Now it starts getting dangerous. The Adaptodon comes out, pings away the Twilight Alchemist. That goes under the Rowan, and he'll be able to draw more cards. But what does he actually need to win this game? Well, he needs to punch a lot more. Twilight Alchemist comes out, and we'll see what he manages to draw into. The Adaptodon is going to go and punch for another 2. Brancus is down to 3. This is looking like it could be over before we even get to round 3, but there's only 2 dice left on the Waves player, and Brancus has no dice. Ironworker comes out. That's going to draw 2 more cards. He's going to punch for 2 more. Brancus is down to 1. If there is a single fire archer in this deck, that is game over, or it could be a Sympathy Pain, or it could be a Final Cry, but we're going to get right back to the top, and unfortunately, that Frostfang is gone, which means it is open territory for this Reborn Chimera, and he also has the Flute Mage. River Colossus comes down. If he even tanks 1 to face, then this River Colossus is unstoppable for game. What does he play? Waves plays, he plays Generosity to heal for 3. It is not game yet. Adaptodon comes down. Twilight Alchemist comes down. The Twilight Mage is exhausted. Oh, it was an ice adaptation, not a fire adaptation. Very smart. He's swinging all out. Is that GG? I think it is. There's nothing to stop unless he's got a Figures in the Fog. Boom! Waves wins. Done. Holy moly. Fritz, Hammer Knight Flex? Could have been. We don't know. But the game is over, just like that. That was a magical, 6 minutes. Guys, this is fun. Let me know in the chat right now if you want me to do another one. Uno más? I think I will anyway, regardless of what you guys have to say. I don't respect any of your opinions. This is my show, not yours, so let's load up another. For the sake of it, just so that when people are rewatching, I'm going to just stop the stream, start a new one up with whatever title, and that way it gives me a chance to actually take another drink and figure things out. Okay, cool. Be back in less than 5 minutes by the time the stream's up, so just follow along. Anyway, if you're not janky, you're stanky, and Frog Up, Wolf Down. This was a fun one. See you guys.